Welcome to Turkey Valley 2011 football here on WDDnews.com and our highlight portion where we're going to take a look at, I think it's close to 40 of the plays, better plays for the Turkey Valley Trojans during the football game. 56-8 win over Valley in the final non-district game of the campaign to even the record at 1-1. We're going to see 2 block punts on the highlights, plus the 2 TDs scored off those punts, blocks by Adam Schaffenbuhl, plus Jordan Schmidt's touchdown, Jordan Mitchell's touchdown, A.J. Martin with one, and Dominic Hayek. We'll see all those touchdowns plus other highlights on this report being brought to you by our featured sponsor of the week, Rube's Auto in Grand Meadow, Minnesota. Certainly worth looking at their website, their inventory. You'll find something there, really good prices, and they treat you right. Rube's Auto, Grand Meadow, Minnesota. And also Fensel Oil and LP in Prodovan, bringing you the highlights this week here on WDDnews.com. And we'll be back with some of those highlights right after this from Rube's Auto. Great news, everyone. Now you can get the vehicle you want at the price you want and deserve. No more overpaying for a good used car just because it comes from a dealer. Rube's Auto in Grand Meadow, Minnesota has the right selection at the right price, and they will treat you right even after the sale. Check out the selection at their Find a Car website. Click the logo to get right there. Easy to find, too. Follow the directions to Rube's Auto, Grand Meadow, Minnesota. Worth the drive. Coach Scott had his team ready after their loss a week ago. Trojans won the toss. Jordan Mitchell with the great run back, bringing the ball into Valley territory. And the Trojans had some great opportunity early on. This is Ben Novotny on the sweep on the left side. A little bit tough going on that first series. Trojans knocked on the door. They got down there. This is Jordan Mitchell on a run right here. Not a lot of room. They had to go to 3rd and 4th down a lot of times and picked up the first down before they got inside the 10 and then got stalled on the drive. But here's one of the bigger plays of the drive. A nice pass play. Jordan Schmidt to Dave Bullock, who made the nice catch over the middle. And then Jordan Schmidt on a play here. But the Trojans just couldn't get it done on that first drive. And one of the things that Coach Scott wasn't really totally happy about in the game. But they got the ball back right away. The Trojans did have a lot of turnovers they came up with in the game. This one, the first one, John Schmidt gets the fumble recovery there. He's at the bottom of the pile. That was Marshall Rosenbaum helping him up. And the Trojans had the ball right back as Valley turned it over. This is the big play of the drive to set up the touchdown coming up here. As Jordan Schmidt will toss the ball, and there's a run by Jordan Mitchell, and he set up the ball inside the 5-yard line. And Jordan Schmidt now straight ahead, bangs in there, touchdown Turkey Valley. Trojans also got the conversion. A week ago, they could not get conversions. They got every one the other night. Ben Novotny took a pass from Jordan Schmidt. And now we're going to go on defense for Turkey Valley. They were tough all night, especially the first unit. There you see a lot of gang tackling by the Turkey Valley Trojans. John Schmidt, Jordan Schmidt, a few others in on the play. And here's what I say is the play of the game. Right here, Dalton Hackman got the block. The ball's way up in the air, takes a bounce. Adam Schaffenbuhl picks it up and all the way to pay dirt. And Adam, first touchdown of his varsity career, gets the Bud there with his brother, then Dalton Hackman, who got the block, and the Trojans had their second touchdown of the night. Schmidt on the run for the 2-point conversion. It was 16-0 at that time. Back on D, more gang tackling for the Turkey Valley Trojans. They really pursued the ball well all night, that first unit especially. Now we're going to see Josh Hansmeyer, who's back in action finally, and Dennis Wenthold here on a tackle for the Trojans. They get, boom, there it is. Jordan Schmidt was also there, but that's Wenthold and Josh Hansmeyer with the big tackle there. And now we're going to see a Jordan Schmidt-Ben Novotny combo tackle, and down goes the Valley runner again. Boy, it was tough for the Valley team, although Valley, believe it or not, out total yard Turkey Valley in this game, but because of a lot of the turnovers, Turkey Valley was able to score a lot of points. Here's Luke Kennan, Joe Adams, and Brian Schmidt all in on this tackle for Turkey Valley. You always see 2, 3, even 4 Turkey Valley Trojans getting the tackle in this game. And we'll be back with more of Turkey Valley right after this.
This is Kyle with Fensel Oil and LP Company, letting you know that we are here to serve your propane gas, diesel, and gasoline needs. We offer sales and rentals of LP tanks, contracting, budget billing, and automatic filling to avoid inconvenient out-of-gas situations. Fensel Oil would like to remind customers that you must be properly trained technician to make modifications to any gas system. Please call us if you need any changes to your gas system. Contact us at 563-569-8205 or visit us on the web at fenceloil.com. Fensel Oil and LP Company, where safety and service are number one.
Back to more of the action as we look at the cheerleaders in a 56-8 Turkey Valley victory, and a fumble recovery there by Dalton Hackman, who had a big night for the junior defensive end. And once again, Valley on offense and TV on defense, and Turkey Valley really played the D in this football game, as the first unit did not give up any points. It was when Coach Scott went to the second unit that Valley was able to score. A.J. Martin here will get a big stick on a pass play. It's a completed pass, but it goes nowhere, as A.J. is right there, and really put the hit on the guy. A.J., another guy who had an outstanding night. Here's another Dalton Hackman play. He leads the defense right here, and this is towards the end of the first half, and Dalton will make sure that it's going to be a 32-0 halftime lead for the Turkey Valley Trojans, as it was all Turkey Valley in that first half. They went into the locker room with that very comfortable lead, really feeling good. We had an outstanding halftime show by Turkey Valley, and then the Trojans came back out. Well, fight they did. Second half action now. One of the big highlights here. Jordan Mitchell will take one to the house as he takes the punt deep in his own territory. Here he comes down the sidelines. Thought he was going to get me for a second, but then Jordan just runs away from everyone for the long punt return. That one covering 78 yards for the touchdown. We're going to look at a bunch of highlights here in a row now, as we're going to see the second Adam Schaffenbuhl touchdown. Dylan Kennan with the block. Adam picks it up, twist, turns, and runs home for the touchdown. Now we're going to see an A.J. Martin interception of a pass. John Schmidt on this play coming up will actually tip the ball, and A.J. will pick it up and makes a good return on the interception. A.J. had a pretty big game for the Trojans, as well as he was in on a lot of plays, scored a 2-point conversion. And now we're going to see the Dominic Hayek touchdown run as he sweeps to the left. A lot of room out there. He turns the burners on and finds the end zone for his first touchdown of the year. And now Dave Bullock with a big play here as he drags the man back. And we're going to wind up this highlight show on WDDnews.com with a Riley Merrick sweep. And I'm Randy Novotny. Hope you enjoyed this show on WDDnews.com.